Hello. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Am I audible properly to you all people?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you. So very good morning. And today is the first class for your third semester. First thing is that I would like to say that you all have to take your own screenshot for your attendance. I will also take from my side. You also take your attendance from your side. Okay. So it will be good for both of us. No one can claim anyone because it creates a lots of problem your attendance. Okay. So now I'm starting the class. So in this you are having this communication skill lab. How many have gone through the syllabus? Anyone have you gone through the syllabus? It has been shared. You may get. Anyone has gone through the syllabus of your third semester English communication part? So it is of 50 marks. Okay. 25 internal and 25 external. You have to make some projects, you have to conduct a seminar, you have to write technical report. There are altogether 10 modules. Okay, there are altogether you will be having 10 modules and we will perform 10 experiment. You have to make one practical copy also. See, the practical copy will be of you are having of physics now. The physics practical copy. The same process, you have to make the practical copy also. Okay, I am switching on the camera just to show that how you have to make the practicals copy and you have to write. Okay, and which day which experiment or which session is conducted. You have to mention that date. You have to write the submission date. But in this online mode, you people will don't write the submission date right now. You will just write the date when the experiment is held. Okay. Next one. The copy will be of classmate. You have to cover the copy. You have to write the nameplate over there. See, today is the first class. So the basic thing I will explain. Again and again, I will not go through all those things. Some of the PPTs you have to prepare in a group. And after making that PPT, the hard copy should be with you. And you people have to submit it in that file is there, a plastic file there. And please do not do any kind of color printout because it will cost a lot for you people. Just make a black and white. Okay. Next one. And one request for you people that please make a copy of classmate only. Please don't make any other copy other than classmate. And that will be a coot. Yeah, hard part is there, na? The cover part is coot. You have to just cover it. I'm showing it to all people. Just wait 1 minute. I will show you. Yeah. Am I able? Can you see me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See, the copy should be like this. Can you see it? Okay, you have to cover the copy like this. And don't put the stapler, cellotape. You just have to paste the cover with the cellotape, not with the stapler. Otherwise, I will not accept. I will just make you return to you people. First thing is that you have to write the name of your college and all those department, from which department you people are. Please note it down. Then it will be good for you also. Because time to time I will not say, and if you will do the same mistake, I will not accept. I will simply say I am not told you to write in this process. I will not say that what you have to do, how you have to do. I will not say you people again. So in the first class only, I'm just clearing all these things. So please note it down what things you have to write.
Ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, please tell me the copy again.
Please repeat.
Ma'am, please show me the copy again.
Which?
Copy, ma'am.
Subject copy, no. See the copy, the practical copy. The practical copy of classmate. The physics, chemistry copy are there, na? One side rule and one side. Can you see?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
The physics practical copy, how you people make? The same copy. And it will look up cardboard, okay? That's why I'm saying that please use the classmate copy. Cardboard, cover, sellotape, and the first page should be print out. And it should be pasted with the sellotape. Okay, and in the index, you just have to write your name, your branch, and please, like this girl, don't cut this class. You just write the class only is there, no branch you just have to write, and your roll number. Your roll number you have to write your student ID. Okay, your student ID you have to write in the roll number. Okay, so please note it down. What things you have to write.
Ma'am.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
रोल नंबर में यूनिवर्सिटी रोल नंबर ना लिखेंगे मैम.
Yeah, your ID roll number. Student ID you are having, na?
University roll number also having.
Yeah, you write the university roll number, you write the student ID, both things you can write.
Okay.
Okay, in one, see, name, branch, semester, student ID, department you have to write in the top. Your subject with subject code, it will be written in the bracket. Subject code will be written in the bracket. Okay. So all, if you're having any problem, you can ask me. I will repeat these things that in the front, if means front page, what you have to write. If you are lateral entry, then you have to just write your lateral entry, that 2020-24 batch, bracket, lateral entry. If you are regular, don't have to write that you are a regular student. Okay. So again, I am repeating this one. Just see first the college name. After that, your department. After that, your name. Again, you have to write the branch, your semester, student ID, university roll number, subject and session. Subject you have to write with this subject code. Okay. And next thing, the number of experiments which we are going to perform, there will be 10. In the university, they have given us 10 modules. It is mandatory to do 7 experiments. But we are having enough time, we will do 10 experiments. Okay, and in the experiments, you have to write by your own side also. You have to make sometimes PPTs, sometimes you have to prepare the technical report. Many topics are there. You have to submit in the Google Classroom. I will create one Google Classroom for you people. You have to just submit over there. So please note down the 10 experiments that we are going to perform in your 3rd semester. Just note it down. So the first class, I will clear everything one by one, which we are going to perform, what we will do, how we will do. First thing is that how we will do. So the part is being clear, how you have to do. And please don't write in a handwritten page, the front page. Please don't write. Please take a printout of this one. And the signature part. At last is the signature part is there. You have to mention the signature.
मैम
ना।
कॉलेज का नेम के नीचे क्या लिखा हुआ है वो दिखाइए फिर से।
कॉलेज के नेम के नीचे established by government of Jharkhand, run by Techno India under PPP.
ओके मैम, थैंक यू।
Okay. This one is being written. So, any doubt anyone is having, just ask me, because before writing the things which we need, the primary things I've told you. The primary needs to conduct, to write. Anyone is having any confusion? Then I will proceed to the next part. Anyone, any confusion? Any queries? He or she may ask me. Please don't ask me in the next class that, madam, how we have to do, how we have to write. I will not explain you anymore. Okay, I will not explain. And I will create one Google Classroom for you people. Okay, except CSE, because CSE they will have class on Monday, except CSE, all 4 branches will be there in that Google Classroom, and I will post the YouTube link there only. Okay, I will share that Google Classroom code in your WhatsApp group, and there only I will post your YouTube link. Next part, number of experiments that we will perform. There are total 10 number of experiments. Yeah,
मैम अभी इलेक्ट्रिकल का है क्या क्लास? ये 10:40
I
है।
don't know what is the routine. I don't know. Okay, but I have been assigned my routine. I have got this one. That is the thing. The problem is there that I don't know any one class. I just know my class which is being assigned to me. I have got that part only. Other teacher, what class they are having, please consult to your, now you are having your HODs. You can simply consult to your HODs. It will be better for you people. Before asking me, it will be better that you consult to your HOD. Okay. Next part, number of experiments. There are 10 experiments that we will perform in your 3rd semester. The language lab is there. Once you will come in the college physically, I will make you sit in your language lab. Please, all of you purchase one pen drive. My humble request to you, each and every student, please purchase a pen drive, because you have to show some PPTs, you have to keep the PPTs with you, you have to perform in the language lab. Okay, the PPT is for explaining the PPT, for conducting the seminar and all those things. You people will need those things, because the soft copy you will the hard copy will be submitted to me, and the PPT is a proof that you are performing, and I will take it from you. Okay, so please all of you buy a pen drive, and that presentation what you will perform in the language lab, that part you have to submit to me in the file. Now, number of experiments we were there, what we have to perform and how we will perform. Okay, so the number of experiment is there. First is group discussion. Next is writing skill. 3rd one is functional English. 4th one is your vocabulary building. 5th one is your fundamental of interpersonal communication. 6th one is your technical report writing. 7th one is your interview skill. 8th one is your presentation skill. 9th one is your situational dialogues and role play. And the 10th one is seminars and conferences. Now, next thing, I am again switching on the camera. I will show you people one more thing, that how you have to submit your assignment, how you have to do the phonetics and phonology. Please go through once your syllabus. See, in this type of file, you have to submit. The printout should be like this. First, again, this college logo and all. Your name, ID, subject. Okay. This is a part of your phonetics and phonology. See, you have the content part. You have to write the content part. One by one. After that, the explanation part. Phonetics and phonology you will be having of another thing. Okay, so this is the file. How you have to submit your assignments. You have to submit 6 assignments altogether in your seminar, 6 to 8, because your marks is there, which is being provided. If you will think you will not submit, I am so sorry to say that I will not give you any marks. Because if the thing is missing with me, yeah, Ayush.
Ma'am,
Yeah, Ayush.
ma'am, all those things which are written in that file are printed or handwritten?
No, print out.
Printed. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
printed. That's why I'm saying that you just have a pen drive with you people. First thing is that you have to purchase a pen drive. Okay. See, when you will physically over here, it is not possible that you will be able to go to the market. So if anyone is going, you can just give it to them. They can make a printout. They can take out the copy. Okay. That is the basic thing. And see, just showing it to me is not enough to make your communication skill good. You have to give your presentation in the English language lab you are having. That's such, you know, once you come physically, I will make you sit over your English lab. Then you will know what things you have to do, how. Because everything is that in this means your 3rd semester class, your communication skill lab. It is totally your outcome based. What you are performing, what you are doing, it is totally an outcome based education system. It is not more over your theoretical. The basic thing is that is to make you prepare all of you for your interview techniques, your skills, how you have to write your technical report. Because the grammar part we have already cleared in your 2nd sem. The grammatical part, what I have taught, now you people know how to write correctly each and everything. And please don't copy anything from your Google and all those things, because once you have to write by your own only. And make a group of 4, 5 students or 4 students and always work in that group only. So it will be easy for you, easy for me, just to chase out, okay, this group members are this group members are this. So you people just decide the group members, because in this you will be have to work in a group. Basic work is that you all have to work in a group. So from the same branch only, you just people make a group of 4 and maximum 5. Okay. Next class, before next class, please send me personally in the WhatsApp that from which branch you are and the group names. That how many members are there in your groups and the name of that group members. And just throughout this semester, just to work in that same group. Please don't change the names of your friends. Okay. About 5 to 6 days time you are having to form a group. You can just form a group, because everything, this group discussion, the seminars, this interview skills, this extempore, everything you will have to work in a group. Basically making you all people ready to face the interviews. That how each type to make you overcome with your stage fright, the hesitation part. That's why this communication skill is being implemented in the engineering course. Okay. Now, next part. Group discussion. You people know what is a group discussion. And the group discussion part is that, you know, the number is maximum 10 to 11, but I cannot. I will just make it maximum 5. So the first thing, you purchase a copy, do all the necessary work, because from the next class you have to perform the experiments, and anyone misses, I don't know what he will or she will do. This time I will be quite strict for you people, because first year was there, I think chalo bachcha hai, no problem is there. Dimag abhi bachcha hai, but now you people are enough mature. So this time don't expect from me any liberty. Okay. Next one, I am coming about communication skill. What is a communication skill? What are the fundamentals of communication? So what are the basic fundamentals of communication? Any one of you can say me, what are the fundamentals of communication? There are 2 sessions for you people. What is a communication? Is there any need of communication in our life? Do we need communication? Yes or no? Do we need communication?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Why? Why we need? Why? Have you heard this sentence of Robert Burton? A blow with a word strikes deeper than a blow with a sword. A blow with this word strikes deeper than a blow with a sword. What does it mean? That if you will pass any shot to anyone, it will be less effective what the word can strike to that person. So the person is having a good communication skill, they're having a greater chance, or you can say they're having a higher chance to touch the chance of success. And one who is poor in communication skill, there is a greater possibility that he or she will be not achieving his goals. So in our day, in our professional life, this professional world, I will not say in professional life, I will say this professional world. Now everything is professional. You say, na, we act professionally, not personally. I'm just maintaining a professional relation, not a personal relation. So I will say that word is that professional world. Without communication, we will be end. Have you seen these agents of LIC? LIC agents and many agents of different companies, the salesman, they're having a very good communication. The company members train that how to make one's mind mold, how to make one mind's change, how to grab a customer. They always say this offer, this offer, this offer. They know the human nature. If you give some offers, they will definitely buy. Do any company can survive with a loss? No. They are doing a business, and any business cannot run if they are not having any profit. These are the ways that how they tries to mold the customer, they catch the customers, they just wash the customer's brain. The consultancy, what they do? They say, no, this college is very good. You can just send, this company is very good. You can send your child. You are having a very bright future. Why they are saying like this? They must be having some commission, having some percentage from that group or that institution or that company. They have to run their business. Why? And we are getting attracted towards them like a magnet because of their good communication skills, their confident level. Okay. So communication is key. If I will say what is the definition of a communication? What can anyone can define what is a communication? Just define what is a communication. We are very familiar with this word communication. What is this communication?
A small interaction between two people.
Very good, but it cannot be two people. It can be two or more. See, you are the people of BTech. Okay. So can you define in a scientific way? More scientifically, can you define it? See, is there na? Every action has a what? Equal?
An opposite
An
reaction.
opposite reaction.
And
Yes.
opposite? What Newton's third law is what? Anyone?
Every action has equal and opposite reaction.
Okay. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Okay. The
Reaction.
same thing is that in a communication, we will say that communication is considered effective only when it gets the desired action or response. Okay. Communication is considered effective only when it gets the desired action or response. And what is the communication? Communication is a process whereby information is encoded, channeled, and sent by a sender to a receiver via a medium. Does in vacuum we can listen anyone's voice? No. So there is a carrier. The carrier is here, which carries our voice. Sender and receiver. Okay. There is a sender and there is a receiver. In between which things work? The message. The sender sends a message. The receiver receives it. And after that, he give feedback to the sender. It doesn't directly reaches to the receiver. The sender is the first part. He sends a message. The receiver receives the message, and then he or she gives the feedback to the sender. See, the science is working over here or not? The science is working. Next one. There are some noise hinders communication process. Noise hinder communication process. Hindrance. Hindrance in communication process is called the noise. So hindrance, if I say what is a noise, then it is a hindrance in the communication process, which is called as noise. And noise can be defined as an unplanned interference. Noise can be defined as an unplanned interference in the communication environment, the one that causes hindrance to the transmission of the message. See, this is totally science. Okay. In this, we are having just 10 minutes left. After in the second session, we will again continue with this one from where we will be cut off by dear June. From that again, we will be continuing. Next part is that nature for a general communication and for a professional communication. See, there is a two part of communication. We cannot talk to our mother, our friends like a professional. There are some professional areas we have to talk in a professional way, that is known as a professional communication. Another part is that the general communication. So what is the general communication and what is the professional communication? What is the nature, what is the structure, and what is the method? Okay, these are the basic things we will come to know again. Can you say what is the nature? And what is the, first is the content. What is the content? What is the content? In general communication. Content means what thing it contains.
Ma'am, the message the sender wants to send that message.
General message. One sentence.
And
Simple general message.
Yes, ma'am.
And in professional communication, it contains a formal as well as professional message. Please remember the difference. These are the extra things that you are coming to know. I will ask you again. In general communication, you will having that there is a general message content. In professional communication, the content is that it contains a formal as well as professional message. Next part, the nature. In general communication, it is informal. It is informal. And in professional communication, it is formal and objective. There are certain things that is known as objective. Okay, we are saying the aim, objective of what is the basic objective of this experiment, why we will do. But in our everyday life, we can do anything. There's nothing so much objective, nothing so much things to do. This structure. In general communication, there is no certain patterns, there is no certain rule, there is no set of patterns that we have to follow. But in professional communication, we have to follow a set of patterns, a sequence, how we have to write. See now, when we are writing an email that we have to submit to simply for you people to the HOD, to your, someone is doing some internship for request from the college that please allow me to perform for this industry visit and all those things. That time what we have to do, we have to write the most set pattern. What is your basic objective, what you want, and why you need this thing. Okay, so there is this always, you have to follow a set of patterns, a sequence of elements is there, what you are writing. Now, method. If I will say that you are going to the market, just move on. There is no need that you have to submit an application when you are at home. When you are at home, you can say, "Mummy, हम market जा रहे हैं, काम है." Mama don't know what काम है, खाली बोल दिया काम है. बाइक लेके घूम रहे हैं. क्या काम है? मम्मी कॉलेज का काम से हमको जाना है मार्केट. बच्चा का कॉलेज का कोई काम ही नहीं है, घूम रहा है. Suddenly something happens, some accident happened. वहां तुमको क्या काम था रे? वहां पे गया था, वही अब गॉन दिया. वो दोस्त लोगों के साथ चल गया, बोला था थोड़ा जाने के लिए, ऐसे घूमने चल गए, काम हो गया. There is no one responsible. But when you are in college, when you are in hostel, if you have to go outside, you have to write an application. If anything happens, it's your own responsibility, not the responsibility of the college. So it is a method is that it is written. And in general communication, it is oral. Got the difference? Understood? The general communication, the professional communication, there are 4 things: the content, nature, structure, and method. Okay. Next one, audience. When you are giving your presentation, your seminars, that time there is an audience for the professional communication. But in general communication, there is no specific audience. You can give a demo in your home. You can just stand in front of the mirror and you can speak confidently. The language. The very important thing is that language. In general communication, we do not basically involve any kind of vocabulary, what our mother tongue and what our locational tongue. Sometimes there is the effect of our locational also, means in which place we are living, there is always an effect of that location part, that local language that we can involve in the general communication. But in the professional communication, you have to write very professionally. The language should be very professional. You cannot use unnecessary word, unnecessary sentences. The thing which you need, you have to write to the point. Okay, next part. Features. Can you say what are the features for a successful professional communication? See, if I will say anything to you people, you will not understand. Then I am useless to teach you. This is my demerit because there are 36 number of students and I am the single one. So if no one is understanding me, then it's my demerit. I am asking you people, if you are having any confusion, any question, you can ask me. You are not responding, that means the demerit is demerit is inside me only. Hana, so can you say yes or no? So demerit is with me. Then you can say me, yes ma'am, the demerit you are having. Otherwise, you can please respond when I am asking to you people. So features of successful professional communication. Anyone? Professional communication. I just want to know the professional communication. Just simply say me what is a professional communication. I've told you so many things.
Ma'am, body language.
Body language, okay, very good. Next.
Language tone.
Body language, language term not.
Tone, ma'am, tone.
Vocabulary.
Dressing
Good vocabulary.
sense.
Basic.
Dressing sense, ma'am.
Dressing sense, okay, next.
It is formal.
Formal, but when we get aggressive, sometimes we speak very rough language also. For formal, what you can say? Formal language, formal wearing. What? See, first thing is that the confidence. For professional communication, you have to be confident. Communication includes both verbal as well as